What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, and I hope that you're having a fantastic start of the week. I am still at my place here in Florida without an office. I really expected I would have an office set up by now, but well, I also am still learning what it's like to have a kid who is now 16 months old. And instead of having the entire day, to just get things done, I've learned that I only have pockets of time to get things done. That would be time between his naps. So I've been very inefficient, to say the least. Uh, just finding time to eat sometimes is tough. I ate my first meal today at about, I don't know, I think it was like 2:30 this afternoon. So hopefully this week I can get my office set up, so I can, come to y'all with good lighting and a nice background and stuff. I'll share my camera. You can see like I'm literally like in a corner of the office. This TV behind me that I don't even know how to turn on. But lighting is really bad. I'm a little sunburnt because, I'm out here in Florida getting some sun. And I'm excited though to be here regardless of, what the setting is like. I'm just a little OCD. Like when I go live and I stream, I want there to be like a nice, pleasant background. But I guess this is part of moving in a new house. And my office is just the last place that we've, decided to put together. It's a little wild in here. You could see, like, I'll show you a little bit. This is like where I'm working right now. Look, I mean, like, and the lights, these are lights that are usually on. They're not hooked up. You can see all the wires all over my desk and stuff. My desk isn't even supposed to be right here. But anyways, I hope that you're having a great week. Look, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it to the last webinar. Something got me. I don't know what it was, but I completely lost my voice, which was awful. And I'm back to about, I would say about like 85% now, but we have all this pollen here. It's it's just kind of hard to get to 100%. But I'm back and I'm glad to be here. We have our welcome screen up right now. So if you don't have a Shopify store yet, then you can click, or not click, but type in profitph.com/free store and go through our store builder, our AI, and it will build you a store. It will put products on it and it will do it for free. And you have some optional upgrades there if you so choose to use them. On the bottom part of the screen, we have our recommended vendors. Now, I know many of you have been sending in support tickets about Pillow Profits. Pillow Profits is like one of my favorite vendors. However, Shopify is requiring them to do some updates for new installations. So if you're trying to install Pillow Profits, it's been like 2 months, like literally. It really sucks for them and it sucks for you, but their development team's having to revamp like a very large piece of the software or the app, and so you just can't install it. So we'll let you know when Pillow Profits is available again for new users. If you already have Pillow Profits installed, then you're good. Like you can easily go in the app and use it. It's just preventing new installs. Just the way that it is, like pros and cons. Like it's good that Shopify is making apps stay up to date with security and whatever else, or flow. It sucks when it's like really not necessary, and then they make your team go revamp the whole app, and then you're just screwed, for months until your development team gets it back up and running. It is what it is. You got Shine On, a phenomenal app. It's they're a US vendor. in St. Pete, Florida, and they do jewelry amongst many other things. You got Zendrop, which we're going to be reviewing Zendrop a little bit today. So they're a phenomenal company. And you've got CJ Dropshipping, which is kind of like a better alternative to AliExpress. I find it to have more accurate quotes on shipping, and it's just it's very nice. The cool thing about Pillar Profit, Shino, and Zendrop is I know all of the founders. They started up when I was getting started in ecom. As a big seller, I got to know a lot of them, and a lot of my students and clients have used them and absolutely love them as well. So the links are there. You can go check them out. You can install them. Now, what are we going to be doing today? That's the question. So, well, depending on where you are in the world, today, tonight, I'm used to saying today. So what we're going to be doing is, Adrian is researching trending products for April. Okay, so let me just play this. We're going to be going over trending products for April. Now, typically, what I do is I pull up our incredible software called Signal Boost, and we just do product research. We're always looking for something cool, something new in product research. When we're streaming and doing product research, we do Signal Boost. But not everybody has Signal Boost, right? When we released it at the founders discount, you know, it was cheap for what it is, but in regards to just like reality, it's also expensive, right? So it's a larger expense for a business being at, you know, $997, or even the payments at $397. So everybody doesn't have it. So sometimes what I want to do is, so people don't feel like they're out in the cold, I like to show you other ways to do research. Obviously, if you have Signal Boost, like, I mean, you know, it's a no-brainer. But we're going to be using a feature within Zendrop that basically gives us the products that they have researched and done for us. And as we move into warmer months of the year, different things are going to start trending. And I always say, like, people come to me and the number one thing they ask is, Adrian, what product should I be marketing right now? And they're like waiting, you know, like I got like the perfect answer. I'm like, yo, I don't know. Like, there's a gazillion. But I always reply back to them and I say, you're asking the wrong question. Like, what's the hot product to advertise right now is the wrong question if you're trying to discover, right? The question you should be asking yourself is, what season is it? That's step number one, is what season is it, right? And when you start thinking about what season it is, then different niches become apparent. And when you start digging into those niches, different products reveal themselves. And so that's the path that you find, you use to find what product is hot right now, okay? Before we dive into that though, just for everyone that is new, which I cringe that anyone new is on this webinar watching me like in this just awful setting. I'm such a perfectionist. Like, if y'all go back and watch my replays from a couple weeks ago, you'll see like I always have a really great setup for teaching you and streaming you as high quality experience, and it will be back to that very soon. But anyways, for those of you that are new, you have access to your accessadrian.com members area. Scroll down under my courses and software, hit Profit Power Hour. When you hit Profit Power Hour, it's going to pull up a free members area, and you can click on 2024 trainings. And then you can see all of the webinars that we have done in the past. So every weekly training, you can go and you can check out. So like our February 13th, you can click on this and you can watch this training right here. When we were talking about laser targeting for different passionate niches. And you'll see that I'm also not, not being dishonest about my setting. You can see right here, much better camera angle, nice microphone, art in the background, lighting on point. So anyways, whatever. Go back, watch the replays. There's tons of great information in here. It's just like a ridiculous amount of free information that you can tap into, because every week I do these live streams to teach you how to run your business, launch your business, scale your business, find new products, target your ads online, so on and so forth. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I want to show you all Zendrop. Now, Zendrop is a free app to use. Now, they do have paid plans, meaning anyone can use Zendrop, but they're also a smart company. And so they have some additional features in Zendrop that you can upgrade and get access to. So when you're looking at, when you're looking at your account, you might see that there are different plans. So if I just pop over here to the monthly billings, this would be like they have a free account, which is access to 1 million+ products. That's what everybody gets started with. The pro account has all these other different features. The top winning products, I would say, is one of the more important ones that you would get access to. And then for $79 a month, you get all of this stuff, like with additional features. So I obviously have a pro account, so I have access to everything. When I do something, I go all in, and I don't get it for free either. Like I always have to pay for this stuff. So I get billed. But Zendrop, phenomenal place to go find products. And you could type in anything. So, you could type in summer and just see what comes up if you type in summer. And you're gonna see summer sandals, summer dresses, summer shorts, a lot of apparel comes up, hats, so on and so forth. All right, so summer would not be a great thing to type in. But what if you were typing in something like pool toy? Because people are going to be swimming a lot now. We have all of these different pool toys. Common sense tells us that with summer, right, going into May, June, and July, pool toys are going to pop off, right? Duh. All right, this is like how most people do product research, but with Zendrop, for a very nominal extra little fee when you upgrade, you get access to their trendy products tab. See, it says extras here. So we get the trendy products tab. And that's what I want to show y'all tonight is I want to go through some of these products. And I've talked with, the founder, I've talked with, the head of product, and they've told me how they discover these. They do intense research and they update this product list every single week. They also look at what products are selling amongst other sellers within Zendrop. So this list is a very, specifically curated list based off of important parameters in order to get in here. So this is kind of like a different way of doing research, because typically, like with Signal Boost, what we do is we start with a hobby, we pull Amazon data, so on and so forth. We're just relying on Zendrop to say, hey, these are good products, and we know it because we have sellers selling it and we do our research. And I want to look at some of these, and I want to talk about some of these, right? And even if you don't have a Zendrop Pro account or whatever they call it, you can still sell these products. Like I'm showing all of this for free. Now, does Zendrop really want me streaming their locked content for free for tons of people to see? Probably not. They'd probably say, hey, if people want to see this content, they need to pay for it. But I'm also really good friends with the founder, and I doubt that he's gonna like call me and be like, I can't believe that you stream this to everybody. Ultimately, Zendrop wants you to make sales, because when you make sales, Zendrop makes money. All right, so let's look at some of these. All right. So there's some solar powered sunflowers. All right. So sunflowers, solar lawn lights. We always see every year that lighting for the exterior of your home starts to trend, right? Because people are doing bonfires at night, they're night swimming, they're barbecuing at night. In the winter months, obviously, in the fall, it's cold. So when nighttime comes, it gets colder. So you go inside, right? So this is a product right now that um, this is a product right now that is trending, and we're not doing any other research on it other than we know Zendrop knows what is working right now with their sellers, and they're saying, hey, you should jump on this. Simple enough. So can you find these on Zendrop? Yeah. Even if you have a free account with Zendrop, this product is still available to you. And I think that these are pretty cool. So that being said, you've got one lighting product. They charge in the daylight, they're automatic at night. So there's, when you're thinking about writing copy for these, you got to think to yourself, like, what are the pros and cons of this product? What's the problem or the solution? Another cool thing about what Zendrop has available is they've recently done their Zendrop AI, which is pretty cool. So if I, were to add this to my store, I have to add it to my store first. Then they would let their AI come in and write ads for it. So, whenever you have a product on your store, it will show up here and it will write an ad for it. So like this fitness smart hoop, I can hit create a new ad for me. And it will start putting together banner ads, text, search engine marketing text, native advertising text. I haven't played with their expert bot yet, but this is like a brand new feature, but it is very, very cool. Another benefit to Zendrop. So coming back over here to their trendy products tab, let's look at a couple more. What is this? A dumpling maker. Interesting. Here we go. The 8-in-1 cleaning brush. Definitely something that I've seen trending lately. As a matter of fact, I've seen a lot of other e-com entrepreneurs state that this product or similar products are doing really well. So that also kind of tells me that this is something that, might be wise to jump on. So it's an electric cleaning brush. It's an 8-in-1. So it's multifunctional for household, and you can clean your cars, your windows, your toilets, right? It has a couple of photos here of people using the product. I have seen products like this trending. Why is this trending right now? Well, again, people are going to be outside more, so they're going to use something like this to wash their car. They're going to go wash their windows. They're going to be outside more, so they're going to be tracking more dirt in the house. Maybe they have kids, right? And kids are dirty, so kids are going to come in and they're going to track dirt all throughout the house. Maybe they just finished soccer practice or baseball or softball practice, and they come in with mud all over their cleats, and you got to mop, right? This is one of those situations where this 8-in-1 cleaning tool here would be beneficial because it could quickly and easily clean the floor. So there are benefits that you have to look for in the products in order to sell them, right? You can't just say, oh, Zendrop says the 8-in-1 cleaning brush is popping off right now, so I'm just going to put an ad up for it. It says, check out the 8-in-1 cleaning brush. There's 8 different brushes with it. There's 3 different adjustable lengths, and it's easy to use. That's not going to sell. You have to look at what is the problem and what is the solution. Problem number one is I got to have 8 different tools to do 8 different tasks. Solution, the 8-in-1 cleaning brush. Throw all your other junk equipment away. The 8-in-1 cleaning brush is the only simple to use tool that you need, powerful enough to do all 8 tasks. All right. Problem is you're a parent with kids. You can target parents on Facebook. You have dirty floors and it's a nightmare to clean up mud off of dirty floors. 8-in-1 cleaning brush is ideal for a situation like that. So you got to look for the problem and then the solution. Another problem is cleaning these different electric, wash tools might be a pain in the butt. Solution, the 8-in-1 cleaning brush is very easy to clean and to change out. So, when you're looking at selling something like this and you put an ad up and the ad doesn't work, it's not because the product in itself doesn't work. It's simply that your ad sucks because it didn't address the customer's needs, their wants, their desires. There is a formula that I talk about very often when it comes to writing ads, and it's called AIDA: attention, interest, desire, action. Attention, interest, desire, action. All right, so what's the attention grabber, right? What's going to get people interested in this product? What's the desire? What's the desirable outcome of this product? The solution, right? And action. What is going to get people to take action and actually purchase this product? So that's going to be a big discount, right? Or buy one, get one, or free shipping. Let's look at some other products. I feel like I'm rambling. Car gear keychain, bottle thermal warmer. Kind of interesting that this is trending right now. A warmer? That would be more useful in the winter, but it is what it is. Oh, a milk bottle warmer, maybe for kids. Okay, thermal warmer bag. Interesting. Okay, I could see it. Now I can see it. I can see the usage for this. It's warming water bottles. You see what but y'all, this is what happens is I looked at this, and even though it said bottle thermal warmer bag, I was thinking it's like thermally warming, a bottle, not a kid's baby bottle. So sometimes you look at things and your brain reads it a different way than your eyes see it. And that's why I click on it and I'm like, I don't know why would this be trending right now? That doesn't make any sense. Let me click and dig a little bit deeper. This will always be trending because people are having kids every day, and they gotta warm up that milk. So yeah, this is a very cool little product. I could definitely see why that's working right now. Some of these products are not seasonal. Some of them are evergreen. You've got the silicone suction cup dog toy. Dog toys are just always popping off. Like, there's nothing seasonal about this. It's just a dog toy right now that's getting traction. And people love their dogs. All right, the multifunctional push-up rack board. All right. So why on earth is a push-up rack that has all of these different, angles that you could hit? By the way, if you just do push-ups every day, you ain't gonna be looking like my boy down there with the red stuff on his chest. Like, it's gonna take more than push-ups. But that said, why is something like this trending right now? Well, spring break, summer, people are trying to get a little bit fit. They're gonna have their shirt off more. Like, I gotta get my summer body. Now, their New Year's resolution of just having a healthier body, that didn't quite work out, but now summer's here and it's time to really dig deep. All right, so this is $3.77 cost. You could easily mark this thing up to much more expensive. All right, so yeah, obviously fitness equipment, at-home fitness stuff is going to be working right now as people want to get, you know, they want to get healthier. Let's look at some of these other ones. Glow in the dark garden rocks, duh. Outside lighting is popping off right now. Rotating spice rack, kitchen gadgets are always doing good. Anti-slip laundry rack. Let's see, yoga mat, non-slip, okay. The potty training ladder, this is interesting. So obviously a lot of kid products are always going to show up here. And again, children is such a great niche, like the mommy and daddy niche is like so great because we'll buy anything and everything for our kids. And potty training is very important. And I'm sure that I haven't gotten to that stage yet with Drake, but I'm sure that we will be making various investments and purchases to figure out what things help him learn how to do it. So there's always high average order values, it seems, with stuff geared toward parents. Here's another baby anti-fall headrest. And you know what's funny about this? I haven't looked at this, by the way. Like all of these products are brand new to me. We're seeing them together for the first time. Drake is at the stage that's so funny because, you know, a year ago, I would have never thought about any of this. But, you know, well, a year and a half ago, I wouldn't have thought about any of this. But Drake is walking around and he looks like a drunk old man wobbling everywhere he runs. And my biggest fear is him falling down and cracking his head. And Casey and, you know, everyone says, just let him go. Just kids fall, like it's okay. They're going to get bumps and they're going to get bruises. But I'm like that super protective dad. And like, I don't want there to even be a scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to try to prevent any opportunity for him to fall. And I guess falling is part of learning. You know, getting back up, dealing with some discomfort here and there. But like I'm the one that if he falls in the grass, I'm like hyperventilating, you know, like that's my boy. And anyways, Casey and my nanny both think I'm absolutely crazy and I need Xanax uh, because I'm always worried about him falling. Um, and I'm learning, I guess that's what kids do, and it's okay. But I was just showing this to my wife last week, not this particular one. I was like, babe, I saw this ad on Instagram, and there's this little thing that fits on your baby like a backpack, and it's like if they fall, then they're not going to crack the back of their skull. And if they fall forward, right, usually babies are going to catch themselves when they fall forward. Sometimes their little head's going to, you know, ricochet off the concrete. But you know, when they fall backwards, you really don't want them at the back of their head. So it's like, babe, this is a very cool product. I think we should buy this. And I was selling her on why I think that we should buy this. So I am not surprised at all to see this as a trending product. And it's kind of cool too. They kind of make it fun for the kids to wear, you know, fun for them to put on. Now, how long will they keep it on? That's the question. I don't know. So again, another great product for kids. Let's see what else we have here. Oh my God, the high pressure cup washer is still popping off. The Sandfree Beach Mat, okay? Another product that's going to be great for spring and summer. This is a massive mat. It's a sand-free mat because we all know what's the problem. You put a towel down and you get sand all over the freaking place, and then you're all sticky and itchy, and I don't like sand on my towels, you know? So this is looking for the perfect way to enjoy the beach without getting sand everywhere. Sand-free beach mat is exactly what you need. Made from durable material. It's easy to bring. It's blah, 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 blah. Plus the sand will leak away and the mat will be easy to clean. So apparently this mat has, you know, preparation in it of some sort that allows the sand to soak through. Yeah, you could see it right there. Very cool. Again, problem, very simple to identify. Solution, the sand-free beach mat. Makes sense? So maybe check those out. A lot of people hate getting sand on their mats. The pet travel carrier bag, these have always done well. It's just always a different style that starts to pop off. I saw somebody with one of these the other day. It's similar, and every time I see a puppy, I have to stop and like, oh my God, there's a puppy, because I love animals. But someone was carrying their dog on one of these while they're riding their bike the other day, and I just thought it was the most adorable thing. But it just goes to show people are buying these products. So the traveling pet cases, why? Because people are out, they're biking, they're hiking, because what season is it? It's warm, right? So again, like I said in the very beginning of this webinar, when you're trying to figure out what product should you be advertising right now, you got to ask yourself, what season is it? When you walk outside, what does it feel like? That's going to dictate what things are trending right now. The pet GPS tracker collar, people put that on their dog when they go hiking. Painless hair removal. Look, during the winter months, not everybody keeps everything, prepped up. Like they let their beards grow out, they quit shaving, like maybe they got hair on their arm that grows that they want shaved off, or hair on their back, or whatever. So summer months come, guess what? Shirts off. You're in bathing suits, you're in bikinis, you're not wearing long sleeves and sweaters. So you're gonna want the hair removed in many cases. So again, no surprise that the painless hair removal laser is working right now. People are wearing less clothes due to the temperature, revealing more skin, thus revealing maybe some areas where they have darker hair growth that they don't prefer. You know, there are people that go get like their entire back lasered or their entire chest lasered. I'm not like that, but I do have like darker hair. Like you can't see it because I shaved it, but I have like darker hair that grows like right here on my shoulder. It's just like this like one little patch right there. I'm like, oh, this is awful. And as soon as we got here to the beach, I was like, babe, like go get my trimmer thing. Like this got to be taken care of. It's not, and here's the thing about that is it's not that bad. Like I don't think anybody really notices it, but I notice it. Like my arms aren't hairy, right? So I have this little, like, it's just vague little dark hairs that grow like right here. When I look down like this, I can see it. If you were looking at camera and I'm like this, you wouldn't be able to see it, but it bothers me, right? So I'm taking care of it. And you have to understand that when you're selling some products that you might think are silly or that might not vibe with what you think is hot right now, like you have to understand that there are people that have the problem and this is the solution to that problem. And right now, more than ever, they want that solution. In the winter, when they're wearing sweaters and hoodies and stuff, this solution isn't as much of a necessity on their mind. You got the bladeless hanging neck fan. Oh my God. Why do you think this is popping off right now? Why are some variants out of stock of this? Because it's selling so much. Because people probably wear this while they're biking, they're sitting on the beach, they're sitting at the pool while they're hiking, because it's warm outside. Remember, what season is it? That dictates what is trending right now. So stop asking what products are hot right now and start asking yourself, what is the current season? That opens up the path. All you have to do is follow that path of common sense, and you're going to start finding products. But some of the other things, you've got the noise canceling earphones. Those look like AirPod knockoffs. I'd actually be kind of careful with that. You've got the newborn baby hand print thing. Again, baby stuff is always in here and trending. Children's magic practice books, kid stuff always popping off. Portable baby crib, slip, no wonder. No spill pet water bottle, again, no wonder this is working right now. Pet stuff always sells, but the water bowls, people start upgrading and when it gets warmer. Let's see what else. The flower cosplay shoes. Man, if I put this thing on, my face would be busted. I'd be trying to punch this and it'd be hitting me right back in the face. Um, but again, no surprise. Another fitness product is popping off. Polarized sunglasses, they're trending, but we actually found this red light therapy brush with signal boost weeks ago before it was listed here in Zendrop. Think about that, weeks ago before it was listed in Zendrop, signal boost discovered this. Avocado cutter, portable coffee pot. Doesn't matter if it's warm outside. I'm drinking coffee right now and it's late. Plushy otter, baby romper, magnetic finger massager. Yeah, okay, a finger massage clip. Okay, I've never even seen that before. It's whatever, it's cool. Trying to see if there's anything that's like, obvious to the season. Quick drying pet towels. Pets aren't jumping in the pool more. Smoke removal ashtray. Interesting. Self squeeze triangular mop. So another cleaning tool, because again, people with kids tend to have dirtier homes in the summer. I'm trying to find a couple more. Ice facial roller, those have been hot for a while. Smart sink, duck bedroom lamp, lots of kid toys. A lot of kids' toys. The sensory development tools are hot. The magnetic therapy back belt. This, like, why would this be popping off right now? The magnetic therapy back waist support belt. So I'm just trying to find products that serve the point that I made in the beginning. Because there's always going to be like evergreen products, baby products, dog products. There's going to be random gadgets that pop off. Like, we've talked about it before. Those, niche waves or product waves that hit. Just a random product takes off like a fidget spinner, But this is one of those products that makes sense right now. Why? Because people are more active right now. So I was just talking to a couple that lives here at the beach. I saw them at lunch earlier today, and the lady, it was her and I were chatting. I have a pec injury. It's like this spot right here. There's like a little twinge. So I haven't trained in almost 2 weeks. I'm trying to heal. It's been brutal. But she was riding her bike, which you probably wouldn't be doing if it was cold outside. And she hit some crazy, like, uneven pavers and it jarred her back. And so she's having some serious back pain right now. Solution, magnetic therapy back waist support belt, which will help relieve pain, yada, yada, yada. So, people are going to have more back problems when they're more active, right? And more back injuries when they're more active. So again, just, proves my point. A couple more. I know that we're over 30 minutes. We're at 40 minutes, but I just want to look at a couple more products. Wanted to get through this whole list. Kids electric toothbrush. See if anything else really sticks out to me. Obviously another, kitchen tool. Yeah, so I would say that those would be the big ones I would hit for the season. Now, this is all just from Zendrop. There are other products that are killing it out there, but this is Zendrop's curated list of products that, based off of their data, they recommend. Some of this we discovered, weeks ago with Signal Boost, and that's how like top sellers always are ahead of the curve. But this is a great place to go to find products that are popping off currently that you can tap into. You might not catch the formation of the wave, but you can catch a ride of the wave while it's, you know, white capping and crashing. And some of these, you know, might be brand new. They update this every single week, so they are fairly new. So I would look at the products that I pointed out because they're going to have more urgent purchasers. The evergreen products aren't always as urgent because your dog's always going to want toys. Your dog's always going to have a water bowl, you know. But the outside lighting, the pool toys, the beach stuff, you know, the bladeless hanging neck fan, the products like that are going to be more urgently and impulsively purchased because they serve a need right now. Whereas, you know, this dog toy doesn't necessarily serve a need right now. Does that make sense? It's trending, it's selling, but it doesn't urgently serve a need for the vacation that you're going on in 2 weeks. Make sense? So that's it for tonight. I hope that you enjoyed this type of product research. It's less data, more reliant on common sense and trusting Zendrop. But I think they found a great list of products. I definitely think that you should test some of these. You can find them on Zendrop, okay? So I love you all. I wish you a ton of success. Hopefully I find you next week here, same place, same time, with an office that's actually set up and a nice mic. But either way, we will be here for the Profit Power Hour. I wish you a ton of success. Hope that you all had a great holiday this weekend for those of you that celebrated. And I will see you next week on the Profit Power Hour at 9 p.m. Good night.